I read The Edenville Owls by Robert B. Parker. This book was truly excellent, and I really liked it. It starts off with a boy named Bobby who is on a basketball team, but they only have 5 players, and not to mention they don't have a coach. Every time they played a game, they would get creamed, and Bobby did not like this at all, so he started going to practices that the high schoolers had. He soon learned a play called Weave, and him and his team mastered this play. They were doing very good in the season, so they wanted to keep this up. Doing so good, and then school started. They had recently just got a new teacher. Her name was Miss Delaney. She was very nice and very pretty to the Owls. One day after school, Bobby and one of his friends on the basketball team had to stay after school and finish a math assignment. Bobby was having some fresh air, and when he looked out the window, he saw Miss Delaney and her so-called boyfriend, and the boyfriend grabbed her arms in rage. But then Bobby said, "Hey!" and she ran away. Bobby and the Owls were very upset about this and couldn't stop thinking about it. Nothing really bad happened since then until Miss Delaney didn't show up for 4 straight days of school. When she came back, she had bruises all over her. She claimed that she had fell down the stairs, but the boys did not believe her. Whenever Bobby went to her after school, she claimed that she did fall down the stairs and to stay out of her business. Bobby did not like this, so he went to a girl that he liked. Her name was Joni Gibson, and they were gonna do some detective work. He very much liked this girl because she was very pretty, but he managed to get friend-zoned by this girl. Not to mention, his friend Nick was dating her, and she liked this boy named Nick. And let me tell you, I know from personal experience how he feels, and he does not feel good. And he did work with this girl and told her all about what they had uncovered so far. And they found out that this man was named Mr. Tupper, and he was dating their teacher during the war. And he recently gone missing, and he just came back into town, and he happened to be a deserter, and the fine to be a deserter from the war is death, and this is a very bad crime, so they had something against this man. So they told all the gang about what they had uncovered, him and Joni, and they planned an attack. So they told this man, because he runs a church in a nearby town that Bobby goes to, and they told him that Miss Delaney would be waiting at the port for him to talk to him. So he was very interested. So he went there to find Joni standing on the port, and he'd be like, "Hey, what are you doing over here?" And then everyone ran out of the shadows. And he's like, "Whoa!" And then Bobby's like, "Hey, I'm gonna tell the army that we know where you are, if you don't leave this town." And then he's like, "Ah!" And he ran at everyone with a knife, but he didn't catch any of them because they were too fast. They didn't catch any of them because they was too fast. They ran away and didn't even catch him. So, and then he's like, "Okay," and then he left. And they went over to the lady, Miss Delaney, and they told him that he left, and she was happy. 4 months later, okay, it's coming, it's almost over, don't worry. And so they made it all the way to the state championship, but unfortunately lost. And that's really good for having no team such. The team, the basketball team, the Edenville Owls, they made it all the way to the championship, but lost. And then he started dating the girl that he liked, Joni Gibson, my friends, Lucky Duck. And that's it.